Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today, I've changed location. I'm in the lounge in the house. I just felt like with the semi-sunshine that we have, it's going to be the perfect light to show you the Hermes blush. So I have received the Hermes blush. I know it's already sold out in a few places, but I have to review it with you guys and just at least swatch it so you can see if by any miracle or any chances you still have some available in the Hermes store near you. It is definitely one of the most gorgeous blush I have seen in a long time. It's a mix of 3 colors. Obviously it's a limited edition because otherwise it wouldn't be sold out this quickly. I believe here in the UK, and for the UK market, is extremely rare that I see product being sold out so quickly. I don't know if there was only like 10 pieces available. I don't think so, but in a span of a few days, they were already all gone. So I have it here. And it is a bit similar to, I believe, the one of 3 years ago. So if you still have it, you probably do not need to purchase this one. But if you don't, like in my case, I felt like this was just something that I wanted to add in my makeup kit. So it is called Hermes Plein Air, le H Trio, Le Grand Blush. So it's a silky blush powder and it's made of 3 different shades. It is a silky iridescence powder, fresh and vibrant color. And it is refillable. So once you've used all of your blush, you can refill it with a different one. So I know there is a lot of action around me. So I've got the cats, the dogs, and the baby crawling. I just, sometimes you just gotta make the most of your day and try to squeeze everything in. So that's what I'm doing right now. So multitasking basically. Yeah. So this comes in this most beautiful packaging. So you have the little box here and then comes into the emblematic orange box of Hermes. You slide it and here is your blush. So it is called shade 10 Rose Halé. I am not sure if they will release more of it or if that's it. I believe Selfridges still has some, and probably Nordstrom, or here in the UK anyway, on the Hermes website it's gone. I believe Harrods may still have some, but I think the last pieces are like slowly being sold out as we're speaking. So you've got a mirror at the top, remove the plastic. And here is the blush. So because we have some sunshine, you will see how beautiful the focus goes on the cat. There we go. How gorgeous is this blush? So I know some people are a little bit against that whole limited edition because it is a marketing maneuver. Obviously, it is a marketing maneuver because you want to sell your product. But in my opinion, it's also nice to have some pieces that are actually limited edition and it's kind of a one-time deal. You buy them and once they're done and there's something else happening. Just food for thought, really. So back to the blush. So you have 3 different shades in the package. So you've got in the middle one, the lightest shade. The H itself is the darker shade. And on the sides is your medium shade. It is, the iridescence to it has a little bit of a gold tone, but it is a very neutral blush. So this fits for everyone, but it has a little bit of a gold tone into it. And I'm going to swatch the 3 shades. So let's start with the lightest shade in the palette. It feels so silky. It is unbelievable. So this is the shade. You can see how pearly and just beautiful it is. So this is the first shade. How gorgeous. Just see the reflection. It has a little golden iridescence to it. So this is the lightest shade in the palette. Now the medium shade, this one, it's a little bit harder to pick because it's right on the side. Yes, baby girl? And you can really feel the golden undertone to it. Not as pearly as the first one, a little bit more satin finish. And the darker shade in the palette, so this one here. So this is the 3 shades of the blush. So you've got your lighter shade, the medium. The medium is really hard to see for some bizarre reason. I think it's a little bit more matte than the other one. And this is the 3rd one, that is the darker shade in the palette. They're all very pearly finish, that iridescence, very silky finish. So light on the skin, you literally don't feel anything. You just have this most beautiful finish. So I'm going to apply it. So obviously I don't have any blush on my face right now. So I'm just gonna apply it and we'll see how it looks on me. So now I'm going to apply the blush on me. I have done my makeup, a very neutral and soft makeup where I want the blush to be the star of the makeup. So I have a fluffy medium-sized brush, I guess, and I'm gonna go and swirl in the palette to pick up the 3 shades all together. So here we go. It is instantly giving you this absolutely beautiful silky smooth blush. I mean, look at this, how gorgeous. I'm gonna come closer so you really can see the shade. Okay. And I'm gonna come quite high on this side as well. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. This blush is wow, just wow. How gorgeous. I'm just obsessed with that reflection. You do not need any highlighter. It's kind of a one and done blush. It is just gorgeous, and this is on natural daylight. And it's nice sometimes to not be in the studio and having those big white light that makes everything look a little bit different. Obviously, it makes your makeup look very done and, you know, like you don't see any imperfection, but in the daylight, you have a different visual. This is a view in the studio so you guys can see and compare, and a very close look. But I am absolutely loving this. I understand the hype and I can understand why it is sold out. It does retail for £92 here, so $100 in the US. It is pricey for a blush. It is Hermes, so obviously the minute you go for very luxurious items, you are paying, there is a price tag that goes with it. But how beautiful is this? Yeah, baby girl is agreeing. She's loving it. I cannot emphasize enough how much I'm loving the result. It is just the perfect pinch of pink with a golden undertone, but not too gold that it wouldn't work if you have a cool tone skin. I think it's the perfect mix to be qualified as a neutral blush shade. Even if you have a cool tone skin, I think it would be really, really nice on you because of the iridescence into it. It's not so much that is so warm. I think it just blends really nicely with your skin. I would say this blush is probably the best on a drier skin, so dry and normal skin. If you have a very oily skin, I would say make sure that you do set your foundation underneath and probably add a little bit of a setting spray just because it's so silky, there is a chance it might move a little bit or look very, it's gonna look a little bit greasy by the end of the day, because if you have a very greasy skin or oily skin, it might make your blush look just a little bit over the top silky. So I would say make sure you add a setting powder underneath and a little bit of setting spray, you know, by far away, just two mist, two spray, you should be fine. But I mean, come on, look at this glow. Look at this glow. It is beautiful. It does make me think a little bit of the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt, the bronzer, because of the iridescence that has into the product. Obviously this is not a bronzer, it's a blush, but the formula and how it just glides on the skin and how the luminosity of the product, it does makes me think a little bit of the Soft Sculpt collection. I haven't tried Makeup by Mario's blush, so I cannot compare, but the luminosity is just next level. I am really happy I got the blush. I know it's a little bit pricey just for a blush, but I think it's really worth it. So if you guys have ordered yours, you're not going to be disappointed. And I know there are still some available. You just kind of need to look for it. But if you're keen to spend the money for it, you're not gonna regret it. That is it for today's video for the Hermes Plein Air Grand Blush. How beautiful it is. I mean, I've dedicated one full video just for this review on the blush. I think it's absolutely worth it. I think this blush deserved anyway its own video, in my opinion. It is just sublime. It is beautiful. It is very feminine. It's very sexy. And I think it's just giving you that feel of spring is coming, you know, that fresh kind of look. I am loving it. So let me know down below in the comments what you think. If you think that it's absolutely lunatics to pay this much money, and if you're against the whole limited edition idea. I don't hate it. I think I agree it's marketing, but you know what? I wouldn't be here otherwise. So I am embracing the limited edition and I'm really happy I got mine. Hopefully if you want yours, you can get it too. And as usual, I will list down below the makeup I am wearing today. Very soft, very neutral, very easy to recreate. I'm wearing a skin tint, which is very rare for me, and it's the Dolce & Gabbana. I really like it. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. It means a lot to me. I do review almost every makeup product that there is out on the market. Some of my next videos will be on the Guerlain Spring Summer collection, and finally I'm receiving today my YSL Make Me Blush powder, so this is upcoming. If you've liked the video, don't forget to like it, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. Leave your comments and questions down below. I will do my best to come back to you, and a big thanks for watching.